So yes, hello. Yeah, I think 5 minutes behind, but I had just pushed it. I don't even know. Let me see. What was I trying to play? I don't even remember what I was trying to play for. Was it Foxy? What's up, bro? Lick? Hello. What's up, Mary? Loves grandchild. How are you? Hold up. Is that the right one? Let's do pop song. Heard it through the grapevine. What is that? Autobox? I might not be able. I can never remember that one. Hold up. Heard it through the grapevine remix. Heard it through the grapevine. And none of that it. And I bet I didn't. Did I save it to my? You know what I did. How y'all doing tonight? Let's see. What's up, baby bear? What's up, Derek? Sierra. Hello. Thank you. Jazz was just talking about it. She was like, you finally wore my crown. I said, I wore it to Fegete. We didn't do Fegete last year. Did we do Fegete last year? Did we do? We did do Fegete last year. So I wore it last year. We didn't do Fegete this year. That's what happened when you get old. I don't even fucking know what year we in. Like, what was it today on the spirit messages? I was like, we in 2026. No, we are not. Do not follow my lead. You're making baths. You need additional fridge. I got one that I'm boiling out now. That I was like, dang, I need to go ahead and try to make that tonight too. So I feel you. We need just a bigger space. We need a temple. We need a temple with refrigerators and just extra room. That's what we need. I mean, a bigger house for my cat sanctuary. I would take it. I would absolutely take it. I wore I wore it at the beginning, and because it doesn't attach to my head wrap, it fell off. And I think I let it stay in the room. So I started off with the crown last year. But I definitely didn't wear it the whole night. It was a lot going on with that Gede. What's up, Taisha? It was a lot. Okay, it's autograph. Well, no wonder. I ain't have it right. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going. What's up, Shonda? So I know I started off with it. I definitely wore it last weekend to the event. And I was like, let me put it on tonight and represent my Gede for their feast and for everybody that is celebrating Gede season. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up. What's up, Tam? How's everybody doing? Thank you, Victoria. It is so. Hold up. Let me take it off because it really is pretty. Like, I don't even think. Like, it's like being on my head is doing it justice. It has all these little crystals. Each skull is beautiful. I don't even know where Jazz got this. Jazz, where did you get the crown? She don't remember. Hello. Is that LJ? And is it, Lord, here we go with this name again. Is it Andrade? Leisha Mason? Aisha Mason? I'm getting all the names. I got glasses on and I still can't see. What's up, Marsha? Y'all doing good tonight? Did y'all do any Halloween parties last week? Anybody go out? Y'all, hold up. Wait a minute. And if you're looking at this, Mr. Uber driver, I'm sorry. Because we did exchange information. Hey Jimmy. So I got into the was it an Uber? It was a Lyft. And I had on my purple and black, and I had on my little skull walking stick, and I had on my crown. And he said, "Where are you going to a party? Are you going to a Halloween party?" And I was like, yeah, kind of, because I didn't want to say it was a voodoo party because not everybody is cool with that. So yeah, I said, yeah, like a Halloween party. And so he was like, well, what is the origin of that? And I was like, the origin of what? The event that they having tonight or the origin of Halloween? And he goes, where did everything begin? Because he's from Ethiopia, but he's been here for a while. So I was like, I don't know. I said, you could probably Google it because I had a feeling where it was going, but I was like, I don't know. You tell me where it originated from. And then he said, I just don't think that Jesus would be okay with all of this. Like he goes, I'm a Christian person and I don't really celebrate Halloween and all that. And I was like, okay, all right, to each his own. I'm gonna be respectful. And so the whole way there, he was talking to me about Jesus and how Jesus wouldn't be happy and everything that Jesus was going to do. And I was just like, yeah, I said, I think Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. And he goes, really? And he goes, how do you know that? I said, because the Bible told me so. He said, the Bible told you that Jesus. I said, yeah, the Bible told me that Jesus loves me. He go, oh. So I was like, well, I don't I didn't want to fuck with him because I really was gonna fuck with him, y'all. I was gonna sing the whole Jesus Love Me song. But I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Be respectful. So I was sitting back there and I was letting him talk. And so we started talking about some other stuff. Yeah, he was trying to save me in the back of a Lyft, y'all. And he just didn't know. I'm already so far gone. It's like, you might as well. You can throw some holy water on me. I don't even smoke, y'all. It'd be like, look, it is what it is. I'm all right. I'm already good. So we started talking about some other stuff, and then we got into politics, and I was like, God damn it. Like, am I going to make it to my destination? Because we don't already talked about Jesus. Now we getting ready to talk about the politics, and I have some very strong opinions. And I was just going to speak my mind, which I did. So we got into this long conversation. The ride, y'all, was like fucking 40 minutes. If I would have known that place was that far away, good Lord, I would have been like, drop me off and I would have called for another car. But I was like, okay, it's cool. Just have the conversation. Y'all, while we talking, and then we get closer to the conversation, the event, and he goes, you know what, Diva, you're really intelligent. And I was like, huh? He goes, yeah. Like he was shocked. Like he was like, you're really intelligent. You're an intelligent woman. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I was like, I read. I'm actually educated. Don't let the country accent fool you. I actually read books, y'all, and look at shit. But it was the way he said it, y'all. Why I burst out laughing. That was the first time a man has ever looked at me and been like, wow, you really know what you're talking about. He gonna forever be single, y'all. He gonna forever be single. And while I was sitting in that car, that made me realize why I may be forever single. But get this. We get to the destination. He's like, what do you do? I said, oh, I'm a massage therapist. I didn't even want to throw in that I do readings because I was like, I don't want to make it even more awkward. So I was like, yeah, I'm a massage therapist, have this little day spa thing in Humble or whatever. And he goes, give me your number. I need a massage. I want to come get a massage. And I was like, I said, all right. And I ain't going to turn down no money. I ain't that crazy. I'm like, yeah, come on in and get your massage or whatever. And he was like, yeah, maybe we can go have coffee afterwards. I'm like, dude, we gonna have a conversation. Once I tell him, once I come clean, y'all, once I say that I am a voodoo priestess, He is going to run for the hills. It happens every single time, y'all. I cannot live a lie, y'all. I cannot live in the closet. I have to be who I am. This is who I am. I got a whole goddamn platform. And you know what? I think my thing on my list is Divinity Diva. So all he got to do is really look it up. He could Google it and it's going to pop up on Facebook. It is. But I was like, damn, he was cute though, y'all. He was cute. Now, I ain't going to say he was going to convert me, but I was willing to light a candle for Jesus. For a split second, I was really like, yeah, I'll light a candle for Jesus. I'll do that for you. But then you got to come in here and do this stuff with me. It wasn't going to work, y'all. It just wasn't going to work. But what you say, he was trying to get your booty. At the end, he was trying to get my booty when he realized that I could hold a conversation and I was intelligent. I don't know what type of women that they be dealing with out there nowadays, but goddamn, pretty much everybody can read. Everybody can talk. Y'all, the dating thing, y'all, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Yes, you have to live out loud. You have to be who you are. I don't like surprising people. I don't. And I don't want to be surprised either. If you worship Satan, you need to tell me that on the first date. I need to know that you worship Satan. Because I need to know if his spirit's going to clash with my spirits. If they're not going to clash, we might be able to work something out, you know? But, I mean, if it is, and let's be honest, if you really fanatical into Christianity, into Jesus, voodoo is never going to be okay for you. It's an ancestral tradition that a lot of people misunderstand. They're never going to incorporate God with that, even though God is incorporated. God is represented in every religion. Every religion. We just call him a different name, right? But some people, they can't, that voodoo, oh, y'all, they can't get past that. None of the V's. None of the V's. So, Mr. Liftman, if you're looking... I mean, it's better that you find out now. It's better that you find out now. And I would tell you at the very beginning. I just had to get where I needed to get. I didn't want to be put out on the freeway, y'all. All right. So let's get into these readings. Let me do what I do since I'm living out loud. Hold up. Let me pull my cards out. Hold up. Somebody messaging. Hopefully it ain't the lift man. Let me go ahead and cancel that out. I'll read that later. That'd be funny if that was him sending me a message talking about, I see you. I see you doing your thing. Hold up, Marsha. I think I'm going to go ahead with you. Wait a minute. I'm missing some cards, though. Oh, here they go. I was like, what I do with my cards? All righty. Marsha, Holcomb. You want to know if somebody's still doing some stuff against you? Let's get into it. And y'all, why? Hold up. Let me turn this. I got a bone to pick with y'all. Why y'all been letting me for the last 7 years talk about I'm celibate? I got corrected on that the other day. They say you're not celibate, you're abstinent. I was like, I'm abstinent? Yes, you're not celibate. Celibate, they say that means that you've never had sex. And I was like, really? I thought that meant that you had sex and you did not have sex anymore. They said, no, that's abstinent. You're abstaining from sex. So all this time I've been talking about I'm celibate for like fucking, what is it, 7 years, 8 years now, 7.5 years? Shit, I don't even know. But I'm abstinent. I'm abstinent, y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all, just in case some of y'all didn't know that either. That if you are abstaining from sex, like you don't want to do it anymore. And then what is the other thing that I found out that I am? Y'all, I got really educated this week. I'm a demisexual. I didn't know that. I'm a demisexual. So supposedly a demisexual is like a person that I can't hook up with people. Like I can't do the hookup things and shit like that. I can't operate like that. I have to have a connection because I don't get excited by everybody. So it has to be, this might be TMI, but I don't get excited by everybody. Only certain people can excite me. Or it could be in a room with 100 people and it might just be one person in there that is it. So I can't deal with the other 99 people because we don't connect like that. So I am abstinent and I'm a demisexual. Now, if you notice anything else, let me know. If you pick up anything else about me, please educate me. I think it is so neat that at 58, I am figuring the shit out. I'm an abstinent demisexual. That's what I am. Hallelujah. All right, Marsha. I just had to share that with y'all. I had to share that with y'all. I was like, why are these people on the live sitting up here letting me talk about I'm celibate, and that is not the correct thing. It is not. All right. Wait a minute. I just walked into me. Demisexual is a person that can't hook up with just random people. They have to have a connection. They have to be feeling that person. And it can't just be anybody. It has to be a specific type of connection for that person, with that person. Better tell your new friend. Wait, first, that might be a selling point, Shonda. Like, I'm not a Christian. I'm a voodoo priestess, but I'm a voodoo priestess that's abstinent. And I'm a demisexual. So if I am feeling you, that means like you hit the lottery, right? Because I ain't feeling everybody else. So if I'm feeling you, you the shit. That's gonna be my new, yeah, that's gonna be my new get it. Now, of course, I ain't gonna be out there just get it in the street because we already know I can't do that. But when I meet the one and I want to get it, I'm explain it to him like you the chosen one. God damn it. God damn it. All right. Let me get Marsha, y'all. Let me get Marsha. Cause it's 1 in a million. Yes. Yes. All right. Everybody's like, look, get off of that shit and get to these get to these goddamn questions. All right. Marsha. Anybody doing anything to you? Let's see. All right. So, interesting enough, you have work on you, but it doesn't look like it's as strong as it was, which means that maybe you did something to cleanse. But I'm definitely getting that there's still something with closing the roads, which means that, okay, so we have cleansed, we got some work off of us, but the road is still closed. So now you have to do some road opening work. Spirit is saying that you do need to go ahead and wrap your head when you sleep at night. Could be somebody going to try to do something again, but right now it's showing you in the midst of blessings. Good spell work is on top of you. This could be something that you're doing, praying, cleansing, that is pushing whatever that was. It's not as strong as it was, but here's the thing. You do have conflict with people, which means that this could be people that you work with, people that you're around that just don't like you for whatever reason, want to cause a problem. And it doesn't take much. Like, we work with people, we go to school with people. Shit, some of us even live with people that don't like us. We don't like them either, and that's okay. But it is showing that you need to keep protection. You need to keep spiritual protection on top of you. So make sure you do stay on top of your baths. Make sure you do stay on top of your spiritual maintenance, that you cleanse your space and everything like that. People that don't like you, that's a dime a dozen. That ain't gonna never change. Every time I read somebody, jealousy, envy, co-worker, friend, sister, whatever, that's always gonna be there. Not everybody is going to do spell work. Sometimes it is literally just evil eye and jealousy. Okay. But you look to be clean. But I will say that the road is still closed. So you may need to go ahead and do some road opening. Family and co-workers. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, Derek. Will I get this job? I'm going to the interview in 2 weeks. Let's look at it. Derek, with a job. Any guidance with an interview? Derek with an interview. All right. Okay, you got 10 of Pentacles and you got nine of Cups on top of it. Nine of Cups is getting something that you prayed for, that you're trying to bring in. 10 of Pentacles is a job that pays good money. The problem is, though, is you have the 5 of Cups on top of it, which could be opposition. This also could be that they're looking at more than one person. Now, if that is the case, we got conflict on top of that, work obstacles. You need to dominate this. So you need to talk to Nancy and tell Nancy, yeah, we need to do a little bit of work to make sure that whatever this competition is, that I'm pushing it out the way, because it looks like it's going to come down to either 2 or 3 people, you being one of them. The job pays well, it looks like, with the 10 of Pentacles, but it definitely is showing some type of conflict on top of this. And it could just be somebody else coming in. I don't know if this job is a little bit of a drive for you, because I'm getting the travel card on top of it. Let's see. Yeah, you might end up having to drive a little bit for this job, but it's showing with the Ace of Pentacles, a job is coming in, but I would still go ahead and dominate. Take a spiritual bath and do some domination work. Okay, let's see. Will Thomas relocate to Riley? Will Marcus relocate? Tamdu. All righty. We have money issues on top of this person, which could be pushing a relocation back. It looks like somebody is thinking about travel. Looks like the roads are open, but this person could be having some financial problems to go ahead and uproot themselves. Spirit is kind of saying it's time for them to move. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen soon. If there is a relocation that's coming in with this person, it's like something with the money having to be right. Could also be trying to find the right place. So I don't know if it's like I need to look at a place to move to, and I need that to fall in order, or I'm waiting for my money to get better so that I can go ahead and make this move. It is showing somebody preparing for a move. Let's see. But we got delays. We got delays on it. So if you are expecting this person to move, it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. Looks like they're still trying to get some things in order. Okay, Brooklyn. Will Jasmine will Jesse give me good news for the manager position? Okay, at McDonald's. Brooklyn with this management position. Hold up. We got delays and procrastination on top of this. And we need to know why. Brooklyn. Jasmine. Let's see. There's disappointment on top of this. Queen of Pentacles is on top of Jesse, whether this is a male or a female. We have 10 of Swords on top of this person. Somebody who could be feeling overwhelmed with a decision that they need to make. And there's some confusion about what direction they want to go. There's confusion with choices. It's almost like something is coming open, but they don't know if you're the right person for it. I feel like you work really hard, but I feel for them, it's like they're not sure that they want to move forward with you. The interesting thing is this person is thinking you have children. So they're looking at this like what the Queen of Cups needs this money. 10 of Pentacles is on top of you. So this could be initially that this person is like, I don't know if you're going to be the fit for this. But then it looks like somebody comes back and they're like, this person has kids. They need this extra money. And then we have something moving towards a positive outcome. So if you don't hear what you need to hear, coming up, I feel like that it's not closed, because I feel like that this person they're looking at you and they're looking at somebody else, but they feel like that you might need the position more because of children. And I don't know if you have any children that are having issues with sickness or anything like that. Um, but I keep seeing it on top of kids. So this might be a good time to like up their vitamins and things like that. If you don't have them sick, if you do have them sick, recovery is on top of it. But I feel like that this person is going to be looking your way because of your family situation, wanting to give you something better. But they're kind of hesitant. Anytime y'all are trying to get a promotion or trying to get a job or trying to get something to go your way, the best thing is to dominate, even if it's just with prayer. Pray it into existence. Like, ask spirit to open up the door for you to get this job, for you to get this person, for you to get this house. You don't always have to light a lamp and, dance naked under the moon. It's just basically like, spirit, let me dominate this situation so that it goes in my favor. Because for some of y'all, we got interviews coming in, but they're interviewing more than one person, and you need to dominate that you're seen in the light that you need to be seen in. It is showing that this person sees you as a hard worker, but they have doubts about you being able to handle. And I think it's either the kids are part of the doubt or the kids are part of the solution. So it could be that maybe they're thinking, oh, she's a mother, she's going to be pulled in a lot of different directions. But then the solution also comes in that this is a mother that may need this money to take care of her family. That's what you want to dominate. Yeah, I need this job. Yeah, I need to take care of my babies. Yes, I need this money, Jesse. So the prayer is, Spirit, let Jessie open her eyes and know how important this position is so that I make this money to take care of these kids that Jessie seemed to be concerned about. That's the domination. And you're a worker. All right. I hope that helps. But I feel like she is going to fall in your way, fall your path for you. All right, let me see. LJ, will I work for myself and am I walking the right path? LJ, what's going on? Entrepreneurship is not easy, but it can be worth it. It's going to take a little time. Spirit is saying you need to focus. Let's see why they're saying that. Okay, so we have education on top of you. Hey, Tio, I haven't seen you in a while, babe. How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see your name, at least. And I saw your picture the other day on Facebook. You look absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm done fangirling. Now let me get back. I feel like, sweets, Spirit is saying you need to research. Can you start something? It's showing right now that you might not be fully committed to entrepreneurship, but it is showing that you feel trapped, which means like whatever you're doing is not working for you. So it's kind of like, I need to get out of this and move forward. I do see 10 of Pentacles coming in for you, but they're also saying you need to be really smart about your money management. And this could even be starting a business. So we got education 1 on starting a business. Do you know what the business is? Do you know the ins and out of the business? Have you researched everything that it is going to take you to do this? If you have, the next thing is, okay, let's focus on it. Looks like that there's an opportunity for money coming in, but Spirit is like, okay, be, careful with the money management. This could be that, yeah, you are taking out a loan or you're putting money into the business, but it's like, okay, let's go ahead and get the research and everything out the way so we're not wasting money. I get some gossip around you. Be careful of listening to people around you, because I feel like there's some jealousy of some people that could be trying to talk you out of starting something for yourself. It's almost like, okay, yeah, I want to do this. I want to open this up. And somebody might be like, nah, you can't do it. If they're not telling you this could be family or friends talking amongst themselves. Be really careful of people trying to keep you stuck, because I'm getting a lot of energy of somebody who does not want you to grow, which could be making it a little bit harder for you to do, entrepreneurship. Let me see. Looks like you're committed to it. Confusion is on top of you though. So it's like, okay, what do I want to do? What is the direction and what am I trying to do? So spirit is like, take it back, research it, get more focused, put your money where the business needs to be. It is showing you have a creative idea, something that's coming in that could bring in a 10 of Pentacles for you. But you have to be focused on it and you're gonna have to see it through. Ace of Wands is new beginnings. Spiritual guidance is on top of it, but we got financial loss. Be careful with your money. And that's one of the hardest things when you're trying to start a business for yourself is managing your money. What's up, Boo Bear? What's up? What's up? All right, Matthew. Matthew, I see like 7. Is it all the same thing? Messages from the ancestors. Matthew, be careful because Facebook be blocking. They be trying to get people to, they think spamming. And next thing you know, they done locked you out the whole page. Let me see. Matthew. What's going on? Any guidance, any messages? All righty. Okay, so I don't know if you've already moved, but you got about 3 different cards that are showing a movement coming in. This could be moving to a different place. It shows you walking away from something. And this could be a different area. This could even be a job because you got Ace of Pentacles, which is walking towards something else that pays money. We got good news about money coming in. This also could be ancestors are really pushing you to do something with education. This could be getting certified in something, going back to school. I don't know if you deal with something with education, but it's showing that it opens a door to some type of financial security for you. The good thing is you have a female ancestor, actually 2 of them. I don't know if they're mother figures or a mother and a grandmother, but you have 2 female ancestors that are really opening doors. This could be if you've been asking for a job, if you've been asking for some type of help, you have 2 ancestors that are coming forward. Now, we know that we are in Gede season. We're in ancestral veneration, where we could be going to the graveyard, spending more time with our ancestors, cooking for them on their altars and doing things like that. If you don't have an altar, you might want to light a candle because you have 2 female spirits that are really trying to help you move forward. Let's see. I feel like somebody is trying to take some stress away from you, and this is spirit. If you are focused in on business or building something on your own and you're stressed out about it, or you're stressed out about money, you have a female that is trying to comfort you. It is showing that there's a door. It's maternal. It's on your maternal side. So it looks like that they're trying to open a door. And I'm not even going to say try because it looks like that they are opening a door for you. Let's see. One of them could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The other one is coming in as a really strong fire energy. This one is a little bit more pushy. Like, okay, yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. And I don't think she played around with a lot of people. If you are in a relationship, I feel like this one, hey, I feel like this one is not always happy with the people that you deal with. And I don't know how she's letting you know, but I feel like she's letting you know. So I don't know if you are in a relationship or dating, but the fiery one is very particular about the people that are around you. They keep showing you as a King of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands is new beginnings. There is some family stuff that looks like needs to be sorted out. And I don't know if you're the healer in the family, but they're looking at you to fix something. So this could be a problem with the family that you have to deal with this year. I think they're trying to get you to fix something before it goes into next year. Now, of course, with family problems, that's always not feasible, depending on how deep the family issue is. But I feel like that there's somebody on the other side that is like, okay, let's fix something. Let's go ahead and fix something. But I definitely see opportunities that are coming in with money for you. All right. Let me see. Victoria Rose, is there someone sending me negative energy, evil eye, reporting my social media after everything I post? If so, do you know them? Let's see. Hold up. She want to know, does she know who this person is? Yeah. First card that comes out is showing that you do need to protect your energy. Death card is on top of it. So this is somebody sending evil eye or sending some type of negativity to you. They don't like your boldness. They don't like the way that you are representing yourself. So you must be doing something right, because you got somebody that's looking at you and it's irritating them that other people are looking at you in a certain way that elevates you. Um they especially don't want a new beginning for you. So be really careful about what you are posting, what you are putting out there, because you have somebody that is watching you shine. If you're going to be on camera, put protective stuff behind you, wear protective jewelry, say your prayers and all that stuff like that. If you are going to be posting I think that you need to be careful about what you are putting out there too. And let's see if you know them. So I feel like you do, because it shows somebody staying for the wrong reason. So this means that this is somebody who's been watching you for a while. And they're trying to attack your head, which is interesting, because this is somebody either trying to get into your head, or this could be a practitioner. Let's see. Victoria. Yeah, you need a cleanse. Interesting enough, it's masculine energy. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a man. It could be a woman that is aggressive, but they're showing as masculine. And every seed that you plant, they're trying to close down. So this is somebody who's trying to block you. And it could be using the dead to do it. You're going to get the blessings anyway, but they're trying to close your roads. It's interesting how at the beginning of the new year that all of a sudden people are trying to close people's roads because they don't want them to get whatever they think is coming in the new year. Typically, that's people that are divining on you, or they're looking at something, or maybe they look at your post and feel like you're moving in a certain direction and they don't like it. That could be the jealousy. If you're just posting funny and inspirational stuff, they don't like the way that you are expressing yourself. Your light, what is that saying? Your light irritates their demons type of energy. So they're attacking your head, and you can feel it. Like, of course, divination abusers. Yeah, we have people that they will sit up there and pull cards on you because they can. Doesn't make it right. Does not make it right, but people do. You can feel it. They're attacking your head, which makes me think that when they're doing something. You can feel when they're doing something. Now it's interesting because it started off with a man and it's moving into a woman. Could it be somebody trying to decoy themselves, or could it be a woman that has masculine energy? Either way it goes, something that you're doing really irritates this person, but you're still going to get your blessings. Oh, Shaniqua currently in a custody battle. What the fuck? All right, let's look at that. Damn, I hate to hear that. All right, Shaniqua, spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Yeah, I can feel when they do it. Yeah. Spirit is saying you can feel like your head. And that's what they're trying to cause doubts, trying to cause you to feel certain. Sometimes people be trying to get you to stop going live and posting your shit. Like they just keep throwing that energy at you because they want to shut it down. And I don't know, you just literally got to keep scrolling on and not go on the person page, but some people can't stop. They cannot stop. All right, let's see what's going on with Shaniqua. So the first thing we have is you being watched. We have a relocation to put yourself in a better situation. And then we have a male coming in. This person is definitely not being upfront with their motive. It looks like they came in a way where it's like, I want to help you. I want to help you get on your feet type of energy, or either whatever it was at the beginning, you felt like it was okay. I can kind of rely on this person. The cheating card on it shows that this person had a motive, not at the very beginning, but some type of way they developed some type of motive. Now, I'm getting a woman may have kind of put this in this person's ear. Like, I don't feel like at the very beginning they wanted to screw you over. I feel like that a female, now this could be a partner, this could be a mother, but whatever the motive was, I don't feel like he was going to go the direction that he's going right away. I feel like at some point he was going to switch up on you, but not as fast as he's doing right now. Okay, so we got a person that didn't get their way. They did not get their way. So it's like, because I didn't get my way, now I'm going to make things harder on you. I don't know what his way was. I don't know if you were trying to put boundaries on your time, your child's time, or whatever. But it's basically like, this ain't the way I want to do it. We're going to do it differently. Now we're into legal situations, and it's bad. It's showing right now things not turning out the way that you want. Sorrow is on top of you. Let's see. And I think the problem is that this person may know that you don't have the finances to really fight this the way that you could fight it. She can get 2 aloe leaves and wrap her pick in between the aloe leaves and tie them together in a red string. Ask the aloe to hide her from her enemies and pray Psalms 23. Okay, I think that's for Victoria. Which is it is good. It is definitely good. You can also do that with the snake plant too. We have self-defeating on top of this person. We got a king of swords that is coming in as a thief. This person has really nasty communication too, especially right now. So this is somebody that's cheating with the justice system. They doing something that they know is going to put them in a better position. So they could have a shady lawyer. They could have somebody that they know is going to try to work this the way that they want. And I feel like too, it's like she don't have the money to continue this. So the thief card is on top of them. Be careful with signing paperwork and reading everything over, because it looks like that they could be manipulating the paperwork, because I feel like the lawyer is on top of this. You're showing as a focused mother, like, okay, I'm locked in. Let's see what the ending is going to be. And the sad thing about it is some of the people that you were thinking were going to support you, they're not going to be your support, which could be this person's family. This also could be friends, where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not getting supported the way that I want. It's crazy, because at the end of the day, it looks like that the decision ends up being the child, which means that even if this person feels like that they're going to get custody of your child, this is a temporary thing, because at the end of the day, the child is going to want to be with you. Now, I don't know what state you're in, and I don't know how old the child is. I know in most states at 13, a child can decide what parent they want to live with. Even if this person does get custody, your child is going to continuously keep wanting to be with you and come to you. And that's going to be a problem, because this person is going to feel like they didn't push the buttons that they thought they were going to push, because the child is going to always cling to you, sadly. But it's a lot of shading that's going on with the lawyer and this person. Cheating card is on top of it. Don't sign anything until you get somebody to read over it completely. All right, because they definitely trying to fuck you over. And they doing that because they feel like you don't have the money to fight back. Okay. I hate that for you, sweets. But hit me up. I'll do some legal work for you. We got to make something a little bit more balanced with this. So just hit me up. All right, Honeybee, can you read for me, please? Why did he hurt me like this? Is divorce here? Oh, Honeybee. What's going on with Honeybee Spirit? Oh, it's over. Sorry, honey. It's over. First of all, yes, the hurt was intentional and it's showing that you have to yeah, go ahead, Shaniqua. Send me a voice message. And we'll set something up because I want to kind of sit and talk. So just send me a voice message to remind me that we need to talk and I'll put some time this week. I'm sorry, honey. I really am. But here's the thing. Spirit is saying that actually this cut or break is gonna be good for you. Because it shows that this person was intentional in what they did. And even if there was something to try to keep you two together, they're gonna do it again. There is showing that they're intentional. So if you ain't loving me, shit, ain't no reason for me to stay to be there to get hurt over and over again. Like fuck that shit. All right, Jamar, why do I keep seeing so much light-skinned men? Like I'm attracted to these men. They like me. It's hard, but it's hard to attain them. Okay, why do I keep seeing so much light-skinned men? Like I'm attracted to these men. They like me, but it's hard to attain them. First of all, that's what you feeling. That's what you looking at. I mean, if I see a fine piece of chocolate, I'm looking because at that moment I want the fine piece of chocolate. Now, for me, I keep seeing light-skinned, bald-headed men. They all look like my ex-husband. All of them, all these bald-headed, light-skinned men with green eyes, I think it's punishment. I think it's punishment. So when I see light-skinned people, I imagine one day they're going to lose their hair and they're going to look like my ex-husband. And I'm like, let me go to the chocolate. Let me go to the chocolate. Lately, the leprechauns have been looking really good with the red hair. So I don't know. But you're attracted to what you like right now. Now, attaining them, let's see why you can't attain a light skin. Cause I mean, they be up there licking their lips and trying to give it to anybody and everybody. So I don't know why it would be hard to attain them. But let's see. Cause shit, all the light skins I know. Yeah, I don't want to say they community dick. If you light skin, I don't want to offend you. But some of y'all know y'all out here. Now chocolate out there doing it too. So let's see. Jamar. First of all, you coming off as shy. You coming off as the wallflower. Now, let me tell you, if you trying to get a light-skinned dude, you're going to have to get a little bold with it. Like when they lick their lips, lick your lips too. And I think the thing about it is, let's see, I like to get them, but they don't last. But you know why they don't last? Because they community dick. Not all of the light skins. But let's be honest. So let's look what's going on with your light skin, because you choosing the wrong one. Anytime a man think he cute, girl, you got a problem. Let's be honest. It don't matter if they midnight black or vanilla latte. Anytime they think they're cute, you got a problem. You need to get you a ugly light skin that only a mother can love. Let me go. Oh yeah, you like them. You like them. Even the cards keep coming up with all fair-skinned people. Let's see. Ooh, but look who might be coming in. Chocolate. 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 Chocolate in career. Might meet him at work. Don't be sleeping on the chocolate, girl. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to cleanse your palate a little bit. So let's just look at you with love. Don't sleep on the chocolate. Let's see. Jamar. One more time, Spirit. One more time. So here's the thing, too. Spirit is saying that you probably need to be dating a little bit older than what you're dating. Now, I don't know how old that is. You're being seen as the beauty queen. The problem is when you get with them, they look like they already got something going with other people. So it may not even be a light skin, dark skin thing. You could just be dealing with community dick. Going out, voodoo. So you got to be careful. It could be your picker. is gone. One, we got somebody that is shy, but the guys like it, but it looks like that they could be dealing with other people when you connect with them. You got a chocolate dude coming in, but you ain't really feeling him. Let's see who you're gonna end up with, because it's showing all the light skins that you're dealing with, open relationship type of stuff. All of them poly or out here doing some crazy shit. But this is what you keep wanting. So let's go real light. Let's get you a white boy. You might as well just go for it. Get you a red-headed white boy. I'm telling you. And look, he might actually have some coins. He might have some coins. So let's see. Is that Danto with the dark skin? I mean, if you're looking for a female, definitely could be. Definitely could be. Let's see. I want to see who you're going to end up with. But you might as well go for the ultimate light skin. Dating Queen, Ice King. You like men that play hard to get too. You like the men that like to be, they want somebody to chase them. Your energy is on, let me see. You like white? Then go on for the ultimate. Go for the white dude. Leave them light skins alone. Um Oh, okay. Well, if you gay, because I mean, well, really, here's the thing. You like men that are hard to. You like men that are controlling, that control you. You like the Ice Kings. The problem with that is that some of them have multiple people. The passion card is there. Fun is there. You got some men that just look at you as fun, but you literally be falling for them white ones. You the lighter they are or whatever, that's the ones that you really want. So I don't know. Maybe you need to get on a special dating app or a dating group or something like that, or go where the whiteys are hanging out, and connect, because it's showing that they are attracted to your demureness, but that also too don't respect it, which means that you're picking people that just don't have that respect towards whatever it is that you put in out there, and they're not looking for a commitment. Some of them may have money, but you got to be really careful. It's showing that you're going to connect with a white person or somebody else that's coming in that is fair skinned. This person does have money. I feel like too that you're dating more than one person, because it's showing that you have options, but you got to be careful, because some of them, these guys are coming in, they feel like they run things and they like to be chased. They like to be chased. They like somebody to work for them. And maybe you need somebody to work for you. Chase you a little bit. Switch it up a little bit. You soft? Well, get a little hard. Make them put some work into it. You can't just be giving, these men be getting everything, Jamar. They be getting everything nowadays. It just ain't fair. They ain't even got to work for shit. With the straight and the gay community, y'all got to start making these men work a little bit. Come on. Can't just be giving them all the shit. That's why they act the way they act. We might have to talk later. Cause you got to just get a little hard. Like, no, I ain't chasing your ass. Chase me, bitch. Chase me. Well, you ain't got to call him no bitch, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, let me get on back. Go get your Casper. There you go. Hey, Corey. All right, let me get. I know I missed. Yes, book a reading so we can kind of guide you to the next. Look at that. Tap me in. The hotel room want to come in and add some what you call them. Hold up. Let me see if I can send you the link. He want to come in and add his 2 cents. Good Lord. Hold up. Where you at? I know you are not all the way down there. I literally just talked to you. There we go. All right. What mommy's boy baby say chocolate is the best kind. Hey, sometimes you don't know. I ain't never gone the what did somebody say, the Casper route? I know I did. I did in college. Look at that. I don't even remember. That's how uneventful it was, y'all. I ain't even remember until right now. All right. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Elora, general message from Spirit. Let's see what we got. All right. Any guidance, any messages, Spirit. It's interesting because you may have a big move that's coming in for you. If this is not you moving, you could have somebody moving closer to you. But it is showing that Spirit could be opening a different place. Something is coming in as far as a blessing. Now, it is showing on top of a job or money, but there also could be property or something connected to property or a move that's coming in. If it has already happened, it looks like something is opening up that is going to put you in a very good position. It looks like something with the Nine of Cups, something that you prayed for. I also feel too, if you've been having any issues with a coworker or somebody that you work with, Spirit is saying that something is going to be resolved with that. So if you had a person that was trying to stab you in the back, and I do see jealousy and envy, there is definitely an end to it. Something is reversing on top of a person. So if you had somebody that was trying to cause a problem to you, I feel like that they messed around there and the problem is going to be on them now. And I don't know if you did any type of reversal work. This could be the ancestors protecting you, but it is showing that something that was coming your way is going back to somebody else in a way that they need to. Now, I am getting a separation, and this could be with a friend, this could be platonic, this could also be romantic, but it's showing some type of separation. There's something that comes to light. And Spirit is saying that you're going to have to deal with it. And I definitely get a lot of guidance from the ancestors with this. So this makes me think that the ancestors could be bringing something to the surface that you need to see. It may give you a little bit of anxiety, but this could even be something where it's like, let me look a little bit deeper into this. You know how sometimes you get red flags or you see something in Spirit is like, okay, yeah, look a little bit deeper. I feel like ancestors are bringing something to the light and you're going to be dealing with it. Now, be careful of people coming back from the past. We're in Mercury retrograde and I see two people that might be coming back in. Spirit is like, make sure that these people are worth your energy if they pop back in, because Mercury brings back them fools and the fooliettes. And it could be that you are open to somebody, but I feel like that there could be somebody that is not healed or somebody that is still needing to do some work if they're popping back into your life. But I feel like something is definitely opening up with money and a move, and the ancestors are doing it. I write the hotel roll. What you want to come on here and do?
First of all, good evening.
Good evening. I feel like we the church ladies.
May the church bow their heads and say amen.
Amen.
Because we
Amen.
about to get service going on up in here right about now.
Oh my God.
Um,
What you
no,
putting
I was
in?
just agreeing with you, like, yeah. What was the person's name? It
Jamar?
was Jamar. Yeah, go get your password, Jamar. You know the study that came out where they said that gingers are the new light skin anyway. So listen, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Don't be sleeping on them leprechauns, y'all. Don't be sleeping on them.
As a residential light skinned man, I can let you know light skinned men ain't shit. Ain't shit at all.
Not the residential light skinned man. Let Jamar get what Jamar want. You know, you want what you want. He wants somebody that glow in the dark. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all because I want what I want and I want chocolate and I'll be a
Yeah.
diabetic. That's fine.
You know, when you turn them lights on, you gotta feel where they leg or they hand at, you know.
Honey, I love a good dark man, so I 100% understand.
Mm-mm-mm. But ain't that typical though? Light skinned man like darker man, right? Light skinned women typically go for a darker skinned man.
And I'm not gonna lie, like it really irritates me when a light skinned man try to talk to me, and I'm like, "What do you want? Like, what are we gonna do? We, like, no, like, come on,
Mm-mm-mm. Hot mess.
pretty much."
Ah, love is love, y'all. Love is love.
I mean, yes, but if you can get the love that you want, get the love that you want. Like,
Hey, I'm all for it. I mean, if he want the light skinned person, I think the problem was he gets some, they just don't stay. Um,
mm-hmm,
and I mean, you being the residential light skinned man, and also the hotel role,
right, right.
you know, why don't you tell him why light skinned men typically don't stay? Let's educate him on that.
All right, I want everybody to get their pen and paper out. Light skinned men don't stay because they ain't shit. That's it. They ain't shit.
I can't even fucking breathe. Yeah, not every light skinned man ain't shit, y'all.
Every single one. I'm
No,
including myself in there. We ain't shit.
you got me wheezing and snorting over here. Good Lord. Oh, y'all, we cannot with Anthony. Ooh, Lord. I'm not gonna claim that energy, y'all. I'm not. He might be telling the truth, though. He might be telling the truth, but we got to give him a chance. We got to give them a chance until they show us that it ain't worth nothing.
Of course, because it's definitely going to be people out there who help us to better ourselves and, progress and all that other stuff. But until that person comes along, we ain't shit.
Mm-mm-mm. Some of them chocolate ones the same way too. Now I ain't gonna say, it depends. It just
I
depends.
mean,
It's a little
I,
crusty out there in the dating world right now.
I agree. But then also because, me and my light skinnedness, you're not going to outdo me. So I'm going to outdo you in being ain't shit. So that's just the
Lord,
problem.
Lord,
Yeah.
listen, y'all hearing this? It's a competition for the hoes in the street now. Like we got to outdo the other hoes to be the top
You're not
hoe.
going to outhold me. It's just not a thing.
Oh Lord, where my holy water at?
I
If
got some right here.
I was going to pour some on you right now. I just don't want to see you catch on fire.
Listen, the way it's all smoky and sooted up in here, I probably will spontaneously combust.
Is that from your lamp?
Yes,
Oh God. Anthony, let me pull somebody's name. I can't even freaking breathe. I love you.
I love you too. Good night,
Uh,
y'all.
bye. All right,
Later.
let's do CNAT. CNAT wants to know if Ebola, what do they want from you? What does Ebola? I know I am probably butchering that. CNAT. Ebola. How does Ebola feel about CNAT, Henry? All right. So this person feels like they have a connection with you. Could be a person of a different race or different culture. It's like I feel a connection to you. I feel like that there's something there. But at the end of the day, because we do have romantic feelings, But I feel like that this person is committed to something else. Now, I feel like whatever they're committed to is not working out, or it's not going to work out. Somebody's not happy. So I don't know if this is a romantic relationship where somebody is like, I feel a connection with you, but I'm also caught up in something else, because codependency is there. It's showing that they are trying to separate from some type of codependent situation. They feel like they deserve love. They feel like they deserve to have a connection with somebody else. But I'm definitely seeing some control issues, some confusion that's going in. So it's probably like when you're confused and seeing, what does this person want from me? I feel like they're also confused about what they want. I feel like that whatever they're in something that's not working for them. Whether this is a romantic marriage, or not romantic marriage, a marriage, a friendship, or something like that. Because I feel like there's something where there's a disconnect where it's like, I want to move on, but I can't move on because codependency or something that I'm obligated to. But they feel like there's some type of karmic attraction, something that they are not able to let go of. And it wasn't something that they were looking for either. And karmic connections could be romantic or platonic. Let's see, Shawnee, will I grow to have better money management next year? That's something you got to work on. Let's look at it. When I first looked at your question a while ago, Spirit was like emotional spending, which means be careful of spending money on things because you're depressed or you are looking to fill a void. Because let's see, Shawnee with money management. Shawnee with money management. All right. Queen of Pentacles is on top of you, but you have the Eight of Swords, which is self-imposed bondage, which means that this is your mind, this is your head. If you can get your head to stop working against you. Eight of Swords is like, I keep fucking shit up. I keep fucking shit up in my life. So it's like, okay, this is not other people's problems. This is something that I keep doing. And it's on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a person that brings money in. They just, their mind is like, let's go buy something. Let's go spend something. Let's go do something. And that's an addiction issue, because it's showing addiction on top of it. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're addicted to something and you're spending all your money on it. Could be, but it is showing that part of the addiction is spending money. So you might really want to look into therapy if you have not already looked into it, because it's showing you're juggling money. The death card is on top of it. It's showing that you're going to get better with it, but it really is going to take you like doing a, what do you call when the people are addicted to stuff and they got to go off? Rehab. Like, you literally gonna have to put yourself in a rehab, which means, don't carry your debit card with you everywhere. Put it somewhere where you don't have to, or either cap it. Like, this is the only thing that I can spend on Amazon this month, and actually do it. Because if not, it is showing that you're going to have money issues next year if you don't get on top of the discipline with it. And it's showing as an addiction. If you can't do it by yourself, then maybe you need a financial planner, somebody that can help you manage your money. And that might keep you, like somebody that's like, okay, you're spending too much, you're doing too much. Let's move it back over here, because it is showing an addiction on top of it. All right, let's see. Is that Lesha Mason or Aisha Mason? Mason. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, what is it? Aisha Mason. So the first thing that comes out is the Death card, which is an ending to something. Now, it's on top of the Healing card, which means that there's been something with sickness. There's something that's going to get better. I'm getting some conflict on top of money. I don't know if you're dealing with a younger person, but I feel like there could be somebody that's coming in with a very immature energy that could be draining you or distracting you, and Spirit is trying to push that person off. Reconciliation is there, but be careful that this is not somebody that's wasting your time, wasting your energy, and Spirit is like, okay, we don't want it. One thing about the ancestors, if they don't like certain people, they will try to get rid of them. Same thing with any other entity or deities that you may work with that don't like a particular person. And Jack of Spades can be a really nasty energy. So you could be dealing with somebody that is not, they don't tell the truth. Or this is somebody that could be very draining on your energy. And I feel like this person could be coming back in, and spirit is like, okay, be careful. Be careful of somebody that is maybe draining you. Ten of Swords could be feeling like you're just stabbed in the back by someone or disappointed over and over by someone. Now, whatever the energy is, it looks like you're trying to break this cycle. Self-imposed fear, though, is showing you have some changes that are coming in, and you might be a little bit scared to make them. So it looks like 2026, there's some decisions coming in. Like, do I want this? Do I want to move in this direction? Do I want to deal with this person? Because if it's not for you, I feel like spirit is going to be kind of pushing you. And when they start pushing you, you might be like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and just break that. Let me let it go. Let me just be done with it. All right. But it is showing positive healing. So it's the death of being maybe chained to something that no longer works for you anymore. So there may be an ending to a friendship or a relationship because it needs to. It's run its course. All right. Naya Anderson, what is the vibes with Rico? How does Rico feel about Naya? How does Rico? First card that comes out is somebody who's playing games. There's chemistry with this person. But we have deception and trust issues that could be coming in. So this might be that there's chemistry there, but be careful that somebody's playing. They might not be completely honest. Now, depending on how long you've talked to this person, deception at the very beginning may not be such a bad thing. That could be somebody not wanting to tell somebody that they smoke cigarettes right off the bat, or they got kids right off the bat. They might not tell that person that until the second or third date. Now, if this is somebody that is holding more back, I think it's going to come to light because it's showing that whatever is discussed that could be a red flag, spirit is going to bring that to the surface. Let me see. Yeah, we definitely got some red flags that's coming in. Somebody might have some type of insecurity that they need to work with. Jealousy is on top of it. The final card to me, the fork in the road, is maybe like two people that may not be on the same path long term. Like it might make sense right now, but it might not lead to a commitment because you're going one way and this other person is going another way. And that could honestly be the red flag of it. I am getting a connection, attraction, chemistry, but sometimes it might not be enough. Now, it also could be that it might be something that needs to be worked on if you're willing to put the energy into it. Right now, I'm not seeing this big major commitment with something leading. And I think that's where the fork in the road is. Somebody wants something more. The other person may not be thinking the same way. And spirit is showing that the red flag is going to be, okay, how are we going to deal with it? Are we going to go ahead and work through it? Or are we going to end up doing the fork thing? Okay. Okay, Cindy, what are some things that you need to be aware of and keep your eye on for the next few months? Cindy Sweets. Let's see. Cindy. So you are getting warnings. One, it is showing that you need a spiritual cleanse. So there could be some spiritual energy that may be blocking you. Also, if you're dealing with somebody that is out there, I don't know if you're in a relationship, but if you're dating somebody, be careful of problems below, like issues with I don't want to say diseases, but I feel like that somebody is having some type of problem, some type of issue. So I don't know if this is a relationship or are you single, but spirit is kind of like, be careful of somebody that may be unclean. Cindy, Cindy, Cindy. I am getting some type of spiritual battle. One more time. And that could be why they're telling you to cleanse. Yeah, we got some negative stuff that's coming your way. Now, the good thing is success is on top of you. And I feel like ancestors could be trying to block some work. And it looks like that they are. But it doesn't mean that you might not feel something from it. I feel like there's some type of blockage that may come in and mess with your money. I'm also, if there's an animal or a pet, be careful too that you're also cleansing them, because if the work doesn't hit you, it could end up hitting some type of animal. Um, let's see. Crossroads is about making a decision. Hold up. We definitely got something with a spiritual victory, but it's showing, let me cleanse, let me get whatever this is off of me. And it looks like it opens up the crossroads for you. Now, the victory is coming in, but spirit is also showing letting go of fear. So if there's anything that is kind of holding you back and you're like, I want to do it, but I don't know if I should do it, spirit is like, do it. Go ahead and do it. That might have been part of the work where somebody was blocking you and being like, okay, yeah, we don't want to let you move forward, or we don't want to let this open up. But spirit is like, okay, yeah, we are going to open it up, cleanse, get the energy off of you. You also need to, there's something going on with your kidneys, and that could be too what I'm picking up down below. This could be a kidney infection or some type of UTI. But you got like 3 cards that are saying drink more water. And it's basically like there's a spiritual cleanse on the outside of the body, but they also could be telling you to flush the inside of your body too. Hidden enemy is around you. So it's almost like you get past one spiritual attack. They're telling you to keep your protection up. And I wonder if this is the same person. It feels like somebody tried to do something, they didn't get what they wanted, and they came back and tried to do it again. Yeah. So keep your spiritual protection up. And if you feel like you're blocked, take a spiritual bath. Hey, Janie. Ooh, what did I do? Go back down. All righty. Let me try to move all the way. Okay. Maxima. Let's see what we got going on. Hey, Charlene. How you doing, sweets? I hope you are doing good. All right, Maxima. Ooh, I love that. First card that comes out is success, which is really, really good. Papa Legba coming in, and it's right after success. Road is open. So it looks like that you have something that is going to be coming your way, but we do have delays on it because we have envy, which could be that somebody is either praying against you or trying to cause blockages. Whatever it is, it's a little delay. It's not going to stop you from doing what you need to do, because spirit is showing that your roads are already open. But I do feel like that there could be some delay that's coming in from somebody that is sending in negative energy. Now, it is showing the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Could be feeling like, damn, I got a lot of stuff that I need to do. And I think the energy right now with Mercury retrograde, the full moon energy, everything that's going on towards the end of the year, it's just kind of like heaviness. But spirit is saying you need to take better care of your health. This could be drinking water. This could be taking your vitamins. This could be that you need to get some of the stress off of you, maybe work out. I feel like if this is about money, something is going to improve with the finances. Might not be overnight, but it is showing something improving with the finances. I don't know if you live close to water, like the ocean or something like that, but I keep feeling like spirit is like, you need to be near water. If this is, you do live near water, this could be go by the water, go sit by the water, go meditate by the water, because you have a water spirit that is trying to help you. They definitely are showing something with your diet where it's like, okay, we need you to take better care of what you're putting in your body. So there may be some things where you're eating them and all of a sudden it's like they're not good for you. You don't want it anymore because spirit could be taking that away. But I feel like there's some changes that are coming in 2026 that are going to be better for you, especially if there's any type of food allergies or if you're having any type of issues with digestive or whatever. I feel like spirit is about to change something that is going to make you feel better or make your body feel better. All right, let's see. Let's see, Mama's baby. Is it safe for me to visit? Are you trying to go somewhere to see somebody? Mommy's baby. Looks like that's a two-part question, and I don't see the beginning of it. Da-da-da-da-da. You are pregnant. Ah, the ex of the other party. All right. Then it could be some type of UTI or something coming in low below. Just make sure that you're good. If you're having any problems down there, go to the doctor. Let me see. Okay, I don't see the first part of that question. So I guess we'll just go by, is it safe for you to visit? Is it safe? Let's see. Nope. The energy doesn't look good. We got death of a situation, we got arguments, we got it's a trap. And then we got a blockage. So, and we got trouble, but we got ancestors giving a warning. So if you are trying to go somewhere, it could be that spirit is saying, no, the timing is not right with something, with travel, with going to visit somebody. All right, let me move on up. Let's see what I missed. Okay, Debbie Hannah, will I be as successful in 2026 as I have been the last 2 years? Girl, if you've been successful the last 2 years, you way ahead of the game. You way ahead of the game. Some of us been around here looking like Boo Boo the Clown. Let's see, but I'm happy for you. Debbie for 2026 spirit. Debbie for 2026. 9 of Cups. Looks like you are. Yeah. Ace of Wands. News coming in. 9 of Cups. Getting something that you prayed for. Queen of Wands. Fire energy. Not giving up. 9 of Pentacles. This could be making money. Entrepreneurship. Self-reliance. 8 of Cups. You could be going to school. Moving away from anything that doesn't help you. Queen of Pentacles, money coming in. Hell yeah, you're gonna have a good year. You're gonna buy me a cup of coffee too. This look like you're gonna be doing really well. Let's see. Janice Strong. Any guidance, any messages for Janice? All right, let's see what we got. So the first thing is Spirit is saying get more focused. Yeah, he can come on in. They're definitely saying get more focused and be more assertive with what you want. I feel like Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. This could be more assertive in your business when it comes to work. I also feel too that if you're dealing with anybody that's like a mama's boy or somebody that is pulling on your energy, Spirit is saying you need to be assertive with them too, like putting your foot down. And this could be a child. If not, this could be somebody that acts like a child. But Spirit is saying definitely put your foot down with somebody if they're being immature. Now, 10 of Pentacles is on top of you. This is a financial upswing. 9 of Cups is on top of it. This could be good news about money coming in. I am seeing there's some arguments that could be coming in with somebody that's not being honest. So it's almost like, okay, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, getting something you prayed for financially, like something comes in a little bit better with the money. But then we got something with deception with a person that is either being immature or they're being dishonest. Could be somebody being dishonest about money too. I do see you achieving goals. Pay attention to your intuition, because I feel like ancestors or spirit are trying to tell you something. So it's like, okay, what's going on? And they're showing you something. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to messages that are coming in. You might think that you're paranoid or you're overthinking something, but you're not. It's like your intuition, almost like spirit trying to show you red flags. So if you feel like something is off, you definitely need to look a little bit deeper into it, because I feel like something is going to come to the light. All righty. Let's see. Blessing sent. Does Spirit have any messages for me regarding love? Let's see. Blessings sent. Any guidance? Any messages? All right. So you could be dealing with somebody that's not in love. Red flags are on top of maybe somebody that you could have been dealing with. Now, this could have been in the past. I don't know if this is right now. Top row sometimes is something that already happened, but it shows somebody pull back. The energy could be that somebody is not trying to pour energy into love right now. I am getting chemistry with somebody, and I am seeing like some conversation, but be really careful. I don't know if this is somebody that you met online or somebody that you are talking to, but somebody is playing games. They may not be moving in the same direction, and spirit is showing that this person may need healing. So if you are trying to connect with somebody in a love life, it could be that this person needs therapy, because I feel like a disconnect when it comes to love. There could be an attraction with somebody, but I feel like that there's some healing that needs to be done. I see a lot of forgiveness. So if this is somebody that you've had problems with, it could be that you're overlooking something or you're willing to forgive somebody to give them another chance. Let's see. We definitely have 3 different energies here. So if you are in a relationship, if there's a pull away, it looks like that there's another person that's coming into this. There's also something with forgiveness. And it could have been that somebody actually stepped out of line and now they're trying to put something back together. The healing card is definitely showing something that needs to be worked out. Spirit is showing that there's something ancestors are bringing in that needs to be worked. If this is a partnership, this could be that we need to go ahead and work it out. If this is somebody new, you could be meeting somebody that there may be some issues that they need to work on. I think a lot of people need to be in therapy. To be honest, I think honestly everybody need to be in therapy. It's a lot of people that are trying to be in love and they just not ready to be in love because there's issues there and they're not dealing with it. And that could be why spirit is saying that needs to be something that needs to be worked out. Be really careful that you're not settling. If this is a love relationship and you're dealing with somebody that needs to be helped, or you meet somebody that needs to be helped, don't be the empath trying to save this person. Somebody needs to come in and already be working on themselves for it to move forward. Okay. Michelle Rodriguez, I feel disconnected with my career and the person I was seeing. Why is that? It's not for you to do anymore. If you don't like the career is over. Maybe it's time to go ahead and do a career change. If you're not connected to the person that you were seeing, it could have been that y'all just came to the end of the line and this is not something that is going to work. So let's see, Michelle Rodriguez, what's going on? All right, let's look, sweets. So it looks like maybe you had some type of support from somebody, and they were wishy-washy with the energy, and that could be why you're disconnected. Maybe they helped you, then they didn't want to help you. Helped you, didn't want to help you. whatever it is, it looks like that something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. Joker card is on top of this person. Jack of Spades is on top of this person, which is a really nasty person that plays games. Could be somebody that's narcissistic, but they're very immature with the energy. And that could be why the disconnect is there with this person. Now, they're going to come back. Confusion is on top of you, which could be that somebody is like, okay, let me give her a little time and then I'll come back in and see what we can do. Let that person go. If you already feel like there's a disconnect with them, go ahead and cut the cord. They're not your person. They never were going to be the person. Confusion on top of it with the Ace of Spades. Spirit is like, it's done. Death of something. It's over. And the thing about it is, King of Swords is this person coming back, and this could be somebody that's very controlling and trying to push themselves back into the situation because they don't want it to be over, but they need healing, therapy again. So let's see, career. We got depression on top of you, and that could be why you're not feeling connected to anything. It's like, I'm depressed. Stability, you're worried about stability. So it could be that this career, I'm not making enough money. This is not bringing me what I need to do. Maybe I don't want to do this. We have stability in the middle, and it looks like that's all you want. You want a stable job. You want a stable partnership. There's something with education that is upside down, which could be an ending. So if you're working with education or with the school, that might not be what you want to do. It may not be something that you want to invest your time in. Queen of Wands is looking somewhere else because she feels trapped. I think you're going to be looking for another job because it looks like that maybe the direction that you're going in is really not the direction you want to be in. Sometimes we just got to be honest with ourselves. It ain't working. So let me go ahead and look a different way. All right, let's see. Charlene, will the situation with my car be resolved satisfactory, or will I have to get another vehicle, another car? Charlene, what's going on with this car, Spirit? Charlene, with this car. Mercury is hitting us hard with these cars and these repairs right now. It's like they fix shit and then you got to go back next week and get the same shit fixed again and spend more money. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Mercury is not playing. Charlene, one more time. All right, let's see what we got. Because it is showing an ongoing problem with a vehicle. Ten of Cups is upside down, which is showing something that's not stable. Looks like you might end up getting a new vehicle because it looks like there's something that they're doing or something with the vehicle is not stable. And it's almost like Spirit is like you're going to keep pouring money into it and you're not going to get what you want, or either you pour money into it and it's still not good enough for you to drive. All right. Did the ancestors do something to my car so that I stay home this weekend, or is it work against me? I'm telling y'all, Mercury with these vehicles right now, it's ghetto, y'all. I think I've been hearing about people with their car and their phone. So K Woods. My little hoopty in the shop too. And when I tell you I was trying to drive it till the wheels fell off, shit. I don't want to claim it, y'all, but the wheels might be falling off. I saw, what is that car that has a crown on it? Shit. What is that car? I went in the dealership one time to look at it, and it was a beautiful car. And I think he came out and said that car was, I think it was 92,000. I was like, in what universe? In what universe? What the fuck am I doing here? Why did I even pull up? Spirit had jokes because I sure as hell wanted to go in and look at that car. What was that car? Now I gotta look. Hold up. Because it has a crown on it. Oh hell no, with no Aston Martin. What the hell? How they bring me here? Oh no. What the car had 478,000? Car with a crown on it. Okay, they done gave me the Toyota crown. That ain't it either. Okay. Let me go on because it's going to take me forever. Because look, I'm about to go down the rabbit hole for a car that I can't even afford. K Woods, what's going on with this vehicle? What's going on with this vehicle? It's not work. It definitely looks like that there is a problem um, that was already there. So this could have been something that literally just activated, but it's not work. And it looks like you can get it fixed, but it's definitely the check card or card was at the very beginning, which means that the car was already having problems and you didn't see it or you didn't stay on top of it, and then the problem turned into a bigger problem. And it looks like that whatever it is, you do need to get it looked at. All right, let me see. Hold up. Okay, TR Grande, does my ancestors in spirit have a message for me about my daughter? Please, her father is manipulating the situation. Let's see what's going on with daddy doing this manipulation. TR Grande, what is going on? Legal issues. Now, if this is not definitely going to court, this is somebody that is, because they're upside down, this is somebody that is manipulating something that has to do with law or having to do with rules. So if this is not necessarily going to court, this is somebody manipulating rules. I feel like too that this person is using gossip against you. Uh, it's almost like he's telling somebody that you're not in your right mind or that don't listen to you or don't pay attention to you. So I don't know how old your daughter is, but we got the Jack of Hearts on top of this. So this would be either a younger person or a person that has a young mentality. King of Swords is on top of your her father, which is a manipulative person. Could be air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but typically when you see the King of Swords, this is somebody that talks. They could be narcissistic. They want to get their way. I feel like that he's doing something to get something to go in his favor. There's a hidden agenda. It's almost like if he causes problems with that situation, something goes his way. Could have something to do with money too. But I definitely feel like that he's trying to make you seem like you're the bad person in this situation. There's gossip. Yeah. Yeah, definitely trying to make you look bad. Some people see through it. So I don't know if your daughter is or if she's going along with it right now, because it looks like somebody is seeing through the manipulation. And then for some people, it's like, okay, no, what's going on with this person? Are they really telling the truth? Is this going to be something that we need to look into? So you got some people that are kind of like, okay, maybe, something is going on with this person. But I feel like for the most part, some people know he is. I don't see any accountability for him. He kind of like causes problems and then he steps back to see how people are gonna maneuver it. And it is definitely a lot of manipulation at play with him right now. Let me see. Oh my God, girl. Okay, wait a minute. The car was 2000 and now it's 7500, a new engine. They stole my money and ruined my car. God fucking damn. How you go from 2,000 to 7,500? There's no way. I would have told them to just keep the goddamn car or sold it for parts and took it. Oh Lord, that just gave me a headache. Oh my God, that just gave me a headache. Okay, Lunar Lavender Goddess. I met a beautiful upsy guy the other day. Is there romantic potential? Oh, it's UPS. I was like, what's an upsy guy? I thought this was some new slang. All right, let's see. Lunar Lavender Goddess with love. What's going on with this person? Look like you've been calling in a soulmate. Lunar Lavender Goddess with love. Any guidance about this new UPS? So it looks like you called this person in. Now, I will say they're about their money. It looks like that they like to work. They like, especially right now, this could be somebody that's about to be really busy during the holidays and it's like, I'm about my money. I got to get my money. I see flirtation. But I feel like that this guy is talking to somebody else too. So if this is somebody that you just met, it could be that somebody is keeping their options open because it looks like they may have already been talking to somebody or dealing with somebody before they even met you. Flirtation is there with you, and keeping an open mind is there with you. Attraction is there. But I also feel playing games is on top of this person. Be really careful that if you're looking for somebody that is free and clear, I don't think this person is free and clear. And playing games and new love is making me think that they're keeping options open. So this might be somebody for fun, but there may not be a long-term romantic thing with this person. Not yet, anyway, because playing games is on top of them. And it's maybe because it's new. Like, I don't want to put all my eggs in the basket with this person yet. I want to kind of see where it's going. But I don't think that they're being completely honest about keeping their options open. If they're telling you that they're single, something is not right with that because I'm seeing other people behind them. And I also feel like there's new people that are coming in. So this person could be talking to other people or just being like, you know what, I'm just dating. So if this is just dating right now, that makes sense. But if you are trying to move something further along and you still kind of get the intuition that they're dealing with somebody else, then you're going to have to pull back. Because playing games on them could be that they, trying to see how many people that they can talk to. And, you don't want to, if that's not what you want. Some people can do multiple people, some people can't. So you got to figure out where you want to be with that. Right now, it looks like this person is like for fun. Like, let's just see what happens. Let's see where it goes. I want to flirt. I want to talk. All right. All right, my loves. I got to let y'all go. Y'all know I'm starting to get a little tired. But thank y'all so much for being here. If I did not get to you this week, I'll be back next week. I'm going to try to get monthly started this weekend. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Look at that. Crown say, don't be lying to them people. Fell straight off my head. It was like, don't lie to them people. But I am going to try, y'all. So bear with me. It might be a couple of them that come through. If not, I swear they'll be here sometime this month. All right. I love y'all. Have a good evening, a good weekend. Be safe. Bye.